welcome. It is me, Bright Hero Smith, live from the Forbidden Library. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, chat. Welcome, alert. We're going to watch the ball. Welcome, Nimby. Welcome, Local Gooba. Welcome, Next Xnum. Welcome, Dreaming Author. I am back from my break, and we are here to Limbus. I was actually quite mad that I started my job and wanted to take my break when I did, because I wanted to roll for Sinclair and Capo Mersault, but I couldn't because I was gonna wait until we streamed, and now there's not even that long left on the banner. In fact, there's 2 days left on this banner. Luckily, I have plenty of lunacy, so we're gonna do a couple, maybe 2 or 3 rolls on this one. Not too many, because I want to still have plenty left over for Magical Girl Dawn, because obviously that's very, very important. Hello, Benjamin! I'm ready to risk it all, and by all, I mean not very much, and by risk, I mean invest wisely. Hello, Kevlar! Welcome, 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 welcome. So, wish me luck on getting at least one of these two. I would like Mersault because I don't have a shiny Mersault ID yet. But I also want Sinclair, because then we got almost a full gun team. Except for Faust. Faust is just going to sit there with a sword, being different, you know. I would like to get Sinclair Goober. It doesn't matter how many days are left on the banner, as long as Gunman gets rolled. Exactly. This one is a monster. I would like the monster, please. Please come home, monsters! Also, hello, Red, welcome. Go! Go! Wish me luck. Give. Ooh, there was something sparkly. There's a gold. How King Bacon 99 gambler quit before. What is it?
명령은 경청하고 있어요. 그저 감히
Sinclair loves me. First 10 roll. And he's here. Sinclair, Sinclair. Yeah, 1 roll, Sinclair, done. We're done. Gunclair. How giving Aussie, welcome. Hello, Suburban Man. I can and will put Gunma and Gun Sinclair as my support if you want to save some rolls for Whelp. I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna throw another more because I'd like to see if I can get Mersault as well. That would be lovely. Back it up stream. So no, we have the beach episode to do yet. Welcome home, Sinclair. Like, what did I get for anyone else? I don't really care about the others. We got... Oh, we got this one. This one's very cute. I love that one. Yeah. Extract again! Yes, please. Go. Ooh. It's sparkling again! It's sparkly! I don't think we got anything good that time. We got a Ryoshu!
지켜보고 있었지.
Ooh! Ooh! I only have good egos for Ryoshu. That's cool.
그래. 나도 반갑고.
Hi, Gregor. Where's Pablo? Pablo Doko. There he is! Found him. Found the Pablo. Found the Pablo. I'm pissed off. Gamba luck. I have good gamba luck. One more time. One more. One more. I still want Mersault. Why am I frowning? What button did I press here? This one. There you go. Not you. One more. Mersault, 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 Mersault. It's sparkling again. Do you think? Do you think we got it? Do you think it's him? Do you think? Maybe? We pray. Come on, Mersault. Yes! Gamba, 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 gamba. Sucking streamer luck, bro. Ow. Absolute streamer luck. I talked to Project Moon before this. I did ask them to press the button for me, obviously. I wish. Yeah, fair. Fair. Please don't unsubscribe for my luck. I just want to say my phones. Where's my phone? There we go. Sorry, I'm a filthy millennial. I can't not know where my phone is all the time. That's awful. We got everything we wanted. And something extra. I didn't even have the Ryoshu before. Okay, let's see what else we got. Anything else new? Oh, I got Maid Faust! Heck yeah!
편안한 시간 되시기를.
I'm gonna go jump off the house of Gaming Aussie. No! No! Gaming Aussie, no! Well, that was the easiest gamba. Oh my god. Ryoshu is literally the only one I have egos for. These are the only two egos I've rolled. And they're both for Ryoshu, but I don't use my Ryoshu at all. Oh, you can't get ego you don't have? That's lovely that you can't get repeats. London Dream. Right, so we got our Gun Sinclair and our Capo Mercer. Yeah! Look at them. Look at this wonderful team. Right from there. Hey, it's my first Gregor as well! Oh, that's wonderful. Gregor has an ID now. Who should I level first? Capo or Sinclair? So now I have an ID for everyone. Capo, Mersault, okie dokie. Right, let's give him... I don't have enough to completely level him yet. But we can get him to 37, which is pretty good. He's insane. I've heard good things. Let's up tie. I don't have enough ties! Oh no! Oh well. I will work on my Mersault. Mersault's gonna replace, I mean, I can't not have Faust. So we're gonna have guns. We've got 4 gun boys and Faust. That's how my team works now. He's one of 3 IDs that have a 5 skill. Wonderful. Convert the shards into threads. Shard threaded. Ah, I see. So if I could do that, then I get that many. So I don't need the shards right now, so... Like that, and then go this in there, and then I go... No, I still don't have enough. I need 80! I can't count at all, no. I have a lot of Ryoshu, apparently. I don't know why. How much do I get for that? That takes me to 104. That's not 80, 80, 80, 80. I'm gonna need more after it. Because is there more than one? 80, 80. That's me. Thank y'all. Should have spent ishies. I need an ishi though. I don't have an ishi. I have like not the best ishies. And we're gonna be going into ishies like Kanto soon. So I need to like get ishi sorted.
이 천태성도의 이름을 감추어야 한다는 점은 다소 아쉽지만
He's so cool.
날개 돋은 듯한 호랑이의 포효 소리를 내비칠 수 있으니 이 정도는 만족하지.
Give me the plot. She can't read, she can't count. She's the package. Can't do shit. But she can stream, maybe, kinda. Question mark. Freya, do you know the next banner also? Yes, it's a Yi-Sang, isn't it? I have seen. Yi-Sang second, no. But, like, is Yi-Sang's gun ID gonna be as cool as Solemn Lament, though? Because it's not gonna give me those noises that Solemn Lament does. I still want Solemn Lament. I understand the room may be disorderly, but I insist you sit anyway. Puff. Air rushes out of the leather chair. Its sound fills the empty, quiet room with its at once sophisticated and suffocating momentiness. He does team kill. I have seen. Moses, he's just aura farming, and he should. Mersault doesn't get to do get that much attention, so honestly, when he wants to aura farm, I say go for it, King. Go for it. It's actually funny how she's making a party. Yeah. Pew Pew team. Good news, you found someone to narrate the first chapter of your story. Wonderful, Scarlet! Exciting. The room is practically decorated with mutilated bodies and disturbingly thorough splatters of blood, but he doesn't seem to mind it one bit. I trust you would find the present state of my office acceptable. The thumb treats lessons and manners with utmost seriousness. Mersault aura farms 24/7. There isn't a minute where he isn't. Also, my mood will be soured for the next 3 hours. Thanks for that. I'm sorry. C86, welcome. I have heard the stories indeed. I understand your request very well. Or perhaps one might assume that this is also a prepared scene drawn with intent. But the person sitting opposite him also cannot be underestimated. She simply smiles before producing a small piece of paper, as though she was sitting in a normal average room that was not painted top to bottom with the remnants of vicious violence. Aura farming is overrated. I want to be cool, not look cool. Here's the secret, though, Scarlet Silver Iron. If you, pretend to be cool, then one day it'll come naturally and you'll be cool. You gotta fake it till you make it, bro. Yeah, I am back. I did expect someone of higher station to give the private one-to-one meeting request, but allow me to treat you with better manners. It seems that your station deserves as much. Apologies for my earlier effrontery, my lady. I am willing to self-mutilate according to the thumb's rules of respect as much as you would like. The paper she handed him seemed to have been a business card of sorts. The child gently took it from her and placed it in a fancy golden card holder with reverent care. Well, it is of no interest to me whether you would choose whatever you would choose to do with yourself, but I understand that stopping you would also cause you some undue trouble. Do as you will. Oh, actually, Fresh blood can really stain clothes, unlike dried blood, so I'd prefer if you didn't engage in self-inflicted corporal punishments. I am highly impressed by your lack of concern for the rigidity of hierarchy and your considerate behavior befitting your nobility. You are someone deserving of proper respect indeed. You beat Ruiner 4 days ago, Ozzy? Congrats, well done. I do know about the thumb and how they work, because I have played the Ruiner. If you don't know how to farm or you can't handle the aura. I don't know if I can handle aura. It's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing compared to what I'm about to ask of you. The child's words convey a deep emotional gratitude, but his tone is flat and emotionless as a stone. The person sitting opposite him speaks words that are gentle, but it is clear that they shroud certain inscrutable intents. It's this bizarre juxtaposition. The person continued to explain a plan of sorts, and by the time she was wrapping up her elaboration, even the ever-stoic child could not help but furrow his brows at an almost imperceptible angle. While it may be discourteous, this is, after all, my office. I do not believe that my subsequent request would go against reason. May I have your permission to light a cigar? I don't mind. It's obviously a very premium cigar rolled from fine leaves. It should smell fragrant enough. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding, my lady. He trims off the tip of the cigar with a cutter, the sharp blade slicing with ease. A smouldering, faint ember lights up at its end. The child puffs out a plume of smoke with exhalation that was more like a deep sigh. The conversation continues. So, to summarize your offer, you would like for me to serve the role of a clan member in this family hierarch war of Hongyan on the side of the Shi family. She nods wordlessly. The child continues. And if the hierarch is not one from the Shi family, decapitate the hierarch-to-be and plummet Hongyan into chaos. I am certain that my lady is discerning enough to understand that the ramifications of such an incident will inevitably spread beyond the political conflicts between the families. Your request is that we are to become the blast of firepower signaling the start to a wing war. Please illuminate me if my assessment is incorrect. That's not what I said. But even if such were the case, what about it? Or don't tell me this is too much for your organization to handle. The child waits a moment before inhaling deeply from his cigar. Puff! He says puff. Yeah, we're talking. I would like to start a wing war. I think it would be a good time. In that brief moment, the child most likely completed any and all calculations and simulations of what this situation entailed. Your high placement on the hierarchy does not grant you the right to say to my face whatever comes to your mind. There is no such thing as too much for the thumb. Your statement has room to be interpreted as an expression of disrespect to the syndicate itself. And to do so would be disrespect to the esteemed underboss, meaning to punish you would not go against the tenets of our organization. I will now present before you an opportunity to claim that my interpretation was but a misunderstanding. Of course. It was but a simple misunderstanding. The child seems to have won this bout of subtle yet palatable psychological warfare. He managed to make the opponent's eyelids flinch for the first time. Very well. I will understand your proposition in a more literal manner. Then please, allow me to inquire about your preparation for the task at hand. And the child did not let this brief moment of weakness pass. Biting lightly on his cigar, the child rose from his seat and grabbed a fistful of ammunition from his belt and placed them on the table between them. We'll call them tiger mark rounds. The city makes it rather difficult to make liberal use of ammunition, but these are quite special even among them. Not to mention the cost for my subordinates' propellant ammo. In addition, I must also ask if you are prepared to pay the price of letting me loose. Be assured, however, that once we are committed to a mission, we do make liberal use of ammunition. Take this into consideration. This will be expensive, bitch. Do you really think that the Shi family, one of the 4 great houses, has such a thing as monetary concerns? That is not the concern that I am speaking of. My concern is about how you, someone who is not even from the Shi family, can mobilize such a significant amount of capital. Doesn't my business card clearly state the name of the Shi family? It takes more than sitting around to earn the title of capo. Well, okay. But what of it? Can I offer you an egg this time? I wish I was that rich. The prestigious Smith family. Must I actually be a part of the family to meddle in their affairs? I'm sure you, of all people, should know. Ah, that blade. It has been forged into a rather fancy padao, hasn't it? We will take the contract. Oh my, that's good news. I will send my underlings to share further details at a later date. Let us part this meeting for now. The child had clearly won that invisible fight, so what was it that turned the tables on him so easily? It is no surprise, of course. No one could have expected that she knew so much about the child, even down to his deepest secrets. Once the guests left, the office was silent again, save for the sound of the child exhaling plumes upon plumes of smoke at a uniform interval. She knows the origins of the Tube star blade. Then, is she also a Pinky? Pinky! Pinky finger! No. It's not possible that someone of her station could have heard hints or vague tales about the Pinky. It doesn't matter. If someone is this close by, I suppose I shall encounter them when the stigma burns hot. The Pinky cannot help but summon only those who are nearby. Besides, this is good work for the thumb and reasonable. More than anything, however, I think this will be fun. What a rare sense of anticipation. With a clear, high-pitched noise of clinking metal, the spent bullet casings popped out of the child's blade. And a few seconds later, he lands. 18 tiger mark rounds spent. The child sweeps his belt and contemplates. Contemplating if he should use the savage tiger mark rounds, the powers of which are greater than the tiger mark rounds. Of course, simply changing to a different type of ammunition doesn't immediately make him stronger. The power of the Tinstar blade comes from the user and his judgment call on when he must use which bullet. No. The power of this blade comes from win rate. The Jailam Guards. So much for the protectors of the noble Jar family. They made for quite the disappointing task. The child probably didn't even have to use the Tiger Mark rounds to defeat them. Simple, it functions because the observer thinks it's sick as hell, correct. Because pew pew gun. Pew pew gun smack. Probably. But he reloaded the blade with savage Tiger Mark rounds anyway. If this is all the fun I have to offer, I suppose I must find entertainment in the freedom of getting to swing this blade with abandon. The power of his blade comes from his 5 unbreakable coins. Indeed it does. Fair enough, Ozzy. Whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. Meh. Can't nitpick the rule of cool, in fact. I mean, you can, but why? The cost of his ammunition was coming from the client's pocket anyway. He would rather choose excitement over frugality. For the sum that the client brought, the foes I have faced thus far have been so tasteless. Perhaps she miscalculated. She did not, then. Something stops the child. He looks towards the sound of the footsteps approaching from a distance. The approaching footsteps belong to a rather large group. The child instinctively sensed that this was the moment he was hired for. Ah, they were running late. Does the child know, one wonders? The Inui drove me to relish this dance, but for a moment. That unbeknownst to him, his lips were twisted into a grin. A smiling mersault? Yay! So we still need to level him up, but I only have what I have. And I'll need to work on my new Sinclair. But that's good. Can I level these guys up now? No. I thought because I'd done another Kanto, I might be able to level them up, but I can't. Mersault's on his way to kill the sun! The Father of the Holy Spirit? Grin is the evil equivalent of a smile, so that clearly shows how evil it is. I mean, he's a thumb. They're not the most wonderful of people. So, Thumb Sinclair's check fail voice line is really funny, by the way. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Wait a minute. We finished a canto. Dante, do you have new notes for us? No. Not even new K-Corp notes? No? Dante, I want new notes. Gimme. Hi, Nimbus, by the way. So after the Intervallo, you should unlock 45. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Chandy. Weird, you are the 10th Limbus stream I've been recommended. That's also this point in the story. It's like, that's lovely. We're all in this together. Notes are mainly from Interval. Ah, okay. Well, we gotta go to see our beach episode now. Massive boost in popularity lately. Well, I guess we've got the thingamajig. The majigama thing. The Walpy coming up, so. But I'm glad it's had a boost in popularity. It means we're doing good. And the game will go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. And the immense dullness of travelling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one, exactly
둥지와
30
뒷골목의
minutes
도로를
ago.
비교해서는 곤란합니다.
The way the roads were built in the nest and back streets are rather dissimilar. Beach time! We get a line, there's a line.
뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 한다면 골목
If we were
구석구석을
navigating the
질주하며
back
갔을 수
streets, we would
있었겠지만
have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners.
보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은
But
어마어마하게
navigating a
끔찍한
nest in an
교통체증까지
automobile
감안하겠다는
means driving
뜻이니까요.
through this absolutely abominable traffic congestion.
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에
I
짤랑거린다
guess that's why
싶으면
people with
나
cash
몰라서
to
워프
spare
열차도
spend
타고
it
그러는
on
거
W
아니겠어?
Corp's warp trains and such.
워프 열차는
The warp trains, they are, The bus fell silent, as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror. I love that there's no secret to the warp trains in this one. It's like... The people... Oh, I guess it's in the notes, isn't it? But I guess the people who didn't play Ruiner don't really know the true horror of the warp trains. And that must be a very interesting situation to be in. Why is everyone so weirded out about these warp trains? It can't be that bad, right? I have been so afraid. I do believe I can see deleted messages, yeah. It's fine, no worries. It's still pretty out of context, so don't worry. Tried to flee. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
전 역시
I think I prefer
버스가 나은
riding
것
the
같네요.
bus. It's worse in the city because it lasts for days in the city.
동의한다.
The cord.
차라리 히스처럼 속 편하게
Why don't we
자기라도
take a nice
하자.
little nap
창밖만
like
보고
he?
있다가는 지루해
I'm bored to
죽겠으니까.
death just staring out the window. So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. Children are very good. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요.
We're almost
이
there.
터널만
The
지나면
road will free up
곧
once
길이
we
틀
exit the
겁니다.
tunnel. I had a nap today, and I'm still tired. I didn't intend to, I like lied down after work because I was a bit tired, and the next thing I knew, hours had passed, and I was so confused. I feel like, you know, in a game where you like press to skip a few hours and then the screen just goes black and then it's later, that's what my nap felt like. You can go to sleep at PM traffic and you wake up even further back than you started. Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. You sleep in PM traffic, then you wake up with your car disassembled. You wake up with your car, and your car has a full belly for some reason, and there's blood outside, and you're not sure why. If I were to beg, do they disassemble you? Potentially. Average day in England. That's good. I can't see much yet. I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by our guide, who knows where we were. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we were going?
단테 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
Dante is asking where our destination is. I was asking if he could tell us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it.
이번 목적지는
Our current destination is the beach.
최종
Our final
목적지는
destination is a lobotomy
요사에
branch based at
위치한
UCorp. Huh?
뭐야
Oh,
있어.
what's up, Ishi?
자다가 깼어?
Did you
갑자기
hear
엄청
something
놀랐잖아.
familiar? And does that mean it's your canto next? Are you ready for your dose of trauma? Even though you did get a fair amount of trauma in the last canto due to being melted.
죄송해요.
Itchy, you're on direct activation. Hello, Rome Builder, welcome. Oh, sorry. Rapist. Okay. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Trauma for you! Trauma for you! Wait, so by our final destination you
지금
mean
우리는
we're currently headed for a
경유지를
temporary
향해
stop.
갑니다.
Just as Virgilus finished his sentence, the bus emerged from the lengthy tunnel. How can I voice what Dong Hote has wonderfully voiced? Trauma is weaponized into ego, that's true. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller, gives you superpowers, yeah. That's... I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. The cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I had ever seen graced my eyes.
저것은 대호수가 아니오.
Do I behold Great Lake yonder? With Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation, sinners began to wake up from their naps one by one. Oh, now that's a sight I have not seen in a long time.
이거 얼마 만에 보는 광경이야?
What doesn't kill you gets a chat with. Come and you go crazy, or you say no and you get superpowers.
어머, 그래.
Oh,
자기는
Greg,
와봤던 거야?
darling. You've
나는
been here
말만
before?
들었지 한 번도 와본 적
I've
없는데.
only ever heard of this place. I've never been myself. The sinners each began excitedly chatting about the sea. We see the sea. Hello, Wallace. Welcome.
아니, 잠깐.
Wait,
벌써
wait.
내
It's hard to be
차례라고?
my turn already. Except for one, that
아직
is.
다들
No,
준비가 안 됐는데.
we're still not ready for this. Ishmael, you good?
아니요.
No, give me a moment.
잠시만요.
I need some time to think.
생각을 좀 할 게 있어서요.
I mean, if we see the sea, then there's really only one person. She knows. She knows too much. While I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess, I had faith she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. Dante, I don't think she's gonna be on top of things all the time anymore for this. This is her canto. You've seen how cantos work, right? Well, this is an Intervallo, not her canto yet. Yet! Only small trauma for now. Goofy small trauma, then real trauma later. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the other sinners.
그러면
So,
우리는
so we are
대호수로
journeying
가는 것이야?
towards the Great Lake?
대호수는
I've
듣기만
only
해보고
heard of the
실제로
Great
본
Lake,
적은
but never
없었는데
saw it myself.
이런
So this is
모습이었군요.
what it looks like, huh?
지친 우리의
Perhaps our trying journey shall finally be rewarded with a seaside picnic.
아하, 이런
Ah,
곳에서
I
휴양을
suppose
즐겨보는
spending a nice warm
것도 좋은
vacation here
경험이겠어요.
could be a fun experience.
쉴 수 있게 된다면
If we were permitted
따뜻한
to
모래사장
rest,
위에
I
누워
wish to
하늘을
lie
바라보고
upon
싶소.
the summery sand and gaze at the sky.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕.
I could use some nice tanning on a long beach.
본인은 비치
I wish to try the game of beach volleyball with every everyone, that is. Ha ha!
그거 재밌겠네.
Ugh. Sounds like Craig. The sinners were all eagerly chatting about the things they wanted to do. Beach volleyball! Yes! She has said the line. Hello was taken. Beach volleyball! Excalibur! It was nice to see them excited for once,
이봐
but
안내장 봐.
hey,
우리
guide bud.
정말 쉬는
Are
거야?
we really stopping at the beach? We do love Duncan. Brace for heartbreak? Are they not gonna get to play beach volleyball? No. Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilus never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach.
그럴 리가.
What do you think?
결혼
Karen.
바퀴를 도랑이 걸칠
Gonna
거야.
hitch wheels in a ditch. Screech! The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved, and everyone was thrown around the bus, as is often the case. Ow! What treachery is this? An ambush?
아니
No.
그저
This is our
경유지에
stop.
도착한
A normal
것뿐이다.
trip with Limbus Company. Listen to that Don voice line carefully. The volleyball! Beach volleyball! Hello, Jack. Welcome. The sinners got to their feet one by one, groaning in pain.
이게
What the?
이게 대체 뭔가?
It's a bit sloshy, isn't it? What in the name of the wings? Only the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the windows. Do I need support IDs? I'm okay, Jack. I got some good ones. I just rolled Capo and Sinclair, so I'm good. Thank you for the offer. I might end up using some at some point, but I have plenty. I mean, my favorite voice line is Manager Squire! Doko! Yeah, okay. So we're not taking my Sinclair with me anymore. Sinclair's been kicked out. Roger's out.
걸맞는
Capo's
곳이어야 할
in.
거다.
I might have to put my other Sinclair in at the moment, potentially. Maybe. Saving for Queen of Hadrodon. That's fair. That I didn't want to do any more than 3 rolls. 3 10 rolls. 30 rolls was all I was willing to spend. I got.
총은 수지
So
타선에 맞게
I too
한 발에
would
한
like
놈씩.
Magical Girl Dawn. And whoever's going to be Despair, because the Walpy was meant.
이런 곳에서
Oh no, not
vacation.
crying Dawn! No! I'm sorry, we need to look a little closer. Dawn, baby! No, that's not what I wanted. No, I can't get it. No. Rare Sprite needed to see it close up. Reasons I shouldn't do this so much. There you go. Perfect. Night of Despair Yi-Sang. I would love that. I'm hoping it's Yi-Sang. Yi-Sang or Roger would make me happy. My favorite's Roger, actually. Roger is my favorite sitter. I love Dawn, don't get me wrong. Dawn is like my baby girl. But Roger's my wife. This cannot be! How ought we to enjoy our vacations at a locale such as this?
놀랍게도 돈 곁에 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
This may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Virgilus never mentioned that we're here on vacation. I would love to. Mer would be good too.
아니,
Cause I mean, if you think about like the
들.
what's the word? Brain. The Roland one. Roland Despair would kind of fit Mer. Could you imagine him with like the thigh-high armor and the knightly? Oh God, he looks so cool. I kind of want that. He'd look hot. King of Green Mercer. Oh heck yes. Want some thigh-high armor to wear under my armor to click. I would like everyone in thigh-high armor, please. Everyone in thigh-highs, please. Thigh-highs are wonderful, and I want every sinner in thigh-highs at some point, please. Every single sinner. Thigh-highs. Now. Including you, Greg. Including you. Bina Mercer went, oh. Well, it's rather quaint and
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그
oh,
예쁜
what's the
모래사장을
point
왜
in
보여준
showing us
거야?
that beautiful beach earlier then? Especially Greg, especially Greg.
그러게요. 차라리 모르고 왔으면
Right,
기대도
I
안
wish we
했을
never
텐데.
saw the beach then I wouldn't be so disappointed.
아니, 저기
Right!
코앞에 아까 보았던
Hark!
모래사장이
Right
있지
hither
않을까?
is a fresh scene
왜
beach!
저리로 가지 않는 것이요?
Wherefore art we not journeying in that direction? Its air appears pristine, its sky is clear!
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까.
Because that's not our destination. But no bugs, no bugs. Thigh highs, thigh highs! What if they are wearing pants? You can have pants and thigh highs, that's okay. That's kind of piratey. It's okay. You can have pants and thigh highs. You can do both. Thigh highs are not just for skirts and shorts. We can have pants with thigh highs. Pants are okay. Definitely thigh highs over the pants. It is a style. The pirates rocked it all the time. There's a few like was it some Honkai Star Rail characters that rock the thigh highs with the pants? It's not a bad look. This cannot be. Oh no, Dawn! The sinner's faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. So, where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next.
이곳은
This is
21구
District
유사해.
21,
뒷골목이죠.
Backstreets of U Corp. Damn it, we're not really ready for this.
맞습니다.
Yes. Thigh-high socks. Thigh-high socks is good. Thigh-high boots is more what I was thinking if you're going to be wearing the pants. But thigh-high socks are also good. I love putting my characters in thigh-high socks when I'm playing video games. Like Final Fantasy 14, the best footwear is the 2B footwear because thigh-highs. And then the underwear is the best because there's not that many tights in the game either. So it's great. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, we're talking about thigh highs. We've ended up here. And yes, thigh highs are peak. So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel. Because we're not in a nest. That's why Moongirl has thigh highs. I am right. You all know the truth of thigh highs. The worst part of thigh high socks is they keep rolling up. They do. They are impractical. I haven't worn thigh high socks for a very long time, but I remember the struggles of them falling down all the time. It was a struggle. I adore thigh highs. However, I do not like skirts personally. That and heels. Oh, I hate heels. Hate heels. I don't mind a skirt, but you know, like, heels. Fuck that. I did not train my feet for heels. Make slight heels, but not big heels. Small. But boots are wonderful with thigh highs. You don't have to wear heels with thigh highs. You can have boots. Boots are great.
그건 둥지마다
Got completely distracted from the game.
다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요.
That depends on the nest and their backstreets, so such generalizations are not
하지만
encouraged.
이번의 경우는
That
그렇다고
seems
볼
to
수
be the case
있겠네요.
this time,
저
however.
옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요?
Where is Hongwoo?
물도 이쪽에 있는 물과
한루더커.
완전히 다른 색이네요.
There's a game, I know, right? Is that a private beach over there? The water, its colors are very different from this side.
그렇군.
I see a boundary as though by a blade.
이런 특징을 가진
Those
곳은
are telltale signs of this place's nature.
여긴
Indeed, this is
대호수죠.
a great
여긴 원래
lake.
그래요.
That's just how it's always
저렇게
been. You can
쉬기 좋게
assume that a
평화로운 공간이
well-maintained vacation spot
보통
like that is usually
둥지의 영역이죠.
nest territory.
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사지는군요.
My explanations keep getting hijacked. Faust is mad. Does this place count as the back streets when it's so open?
뒷골목은 단순히
The
건물과
definition
건물
of
사이에
back streets
생겨난
isn't
골목만을
limited to
지나지
little
않아요.
streets in between
둥지가
buildings.
품지 않은
It
구역의
refers
전역을
to
의미하죠.
territories within districts not embraced by the nests. That's interesting, because I always kind of thought the nests and the back streets were more separated, but to see them just like side by side or in random splodges around an area, I didn't think about that. A little fruit. We can admire things. There's nothing wrong with that. None of us are really being like gross about it. We're just saying that thigh highs are very aesthetically pleasing. There's nothing gross has been said. This is just facts. Stating facts. Right.
이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이
Look at all this
너저런 걸
mingin.
보면
Oh,
나도
use the word
기쁜 거
mingin.
아니야?
Oh, we don't use mingin anymore. We should use mingin more often. I used to use mingin as a kid. Heathcliff's old like me. They don't use mingin anymore. No, we should use mingin more often, bro. Oh, this mingin rubbish. The place is in shambles. I'd be gobsmacked if we weren't in the back streets. Honestly. Who is in charge of Heathcliff's writing? Because I want to give them a medal. Also, hello, Neocromancer, welcome.
이것 보시오.
Oh, behold! Hither is rather useful.
뭐야?
What?
왜 말을 하다 말아?
Finish your sentence.
움직였어.
It moved. What the fuck does mingin mean? Disgusting. It just means disgusting. Oh, that smells mingin. Smells disgusting. That would be another way to use it. Oh, that toilet's mingin. It's disgusting. It is gross. Disgusting. Disgusting, yeah. I believe a lady called Emily Bronte was in charge of writing Heathcliff. Woman should get a medal. Minging British people. Piss off, mate. It moved.
뭐가?
What?
이 라디오
This radio! It moved!
21구의
Do the radios of District 21 scamper about? You disrespecting me, bruv. Yeah, you're minging. Your mum's minging.
뭐 정말?
What? What are you about? Blah! At Heathcliff's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. Trash bug! Trash bug. But yeah, 10 out of 10 on the British idioms that he uses. I'm so impressed. From like a Korean game, like, and they knew about minging? Like, oh my god. Trash crab, trash crab. Look at all the trash crab. That crab's got axes on him. That crab's got stabbies on him. Go, my team of mostly guns and Faust. Oh yeah, it was in pairs and minging, bro. We're gonna Barney and flag at Nando's. Go. Nah. Cheeky Nando's. Nando's be cheeky with the lads, and we're gonna have a Barney, that's for sure.
보는 맛이나
전탄격발.
처리는 빠르게 하는 게 덜 답답한 법이지.
좋아.
I rolled the gamba at the start of the stream, howdy, and we got. I did the first roll, first 10 roll, I got Sinclair. Second 10 roll, I got Red Eye Ryoshu Ego. Third 10 roll, I got Mersault. So he's mine.
좋아. 깔끔한
I also have the
헤드샷.
Sinclair, but I don't have him leveled up yet, so I'll be working on getting him and Mersault caught up with everyone else at the end. Through the week. So next week we'll have them leveled.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
Oh yeah, we do have Spice Bush, that's true. We just have 3 guns. Spice Bush and Faust.
서력 개시.
RNG is absolutely freaking blessed me today. I don't know what I did, but whatever luck god decided to smile on me today. They were like, she's been working hard, you know.
그 정도
She
화력으로
worked
우리
hard at a
사무소를
job.
막을 수 있을
She
줄
was super
알았냐?
tired today, but she says streaming
저놈들
anyway.
무기까지 줘서
She
철수하자고.
deserves it. Streamer luck, that is also what it was. I may have... Yeah, there he is! That's my little thumb boy! Thumbs up for Sinclair! Yeah! Oh wait! We could do it. Where's my laments? There's my lament. There we go. Gun team!
부탁드려요.
Also, some Sinclair essentially gives Heathcliff infinite ammo! If I place him on first deployment, I will do that then.
받아볼 텐가.
I don't think Wild is the next update, I think it's the one after. Well, that's okay, that gives me more time to save them. America! Yeah! Because as much as I like the idea of like, maybe getting these Sangs next gun one, I mean, Solemn Lament's just kind of cooler. So I'm not going to bother yet, and I don't really want to replace anyone that I've got so far, so... Next update is MD6, well, it's probably out there. By him, I mean Heathcliff on first deployment, and Sinclair on the bench as a passive. Oh! I should do that, because obviously I can't put Sinclair out yet, so I'll change my deployment order in a bit. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go!
전탄격발.
Sword, bro. Is it a sword? Is it a gun?
5번 수감자.
Yes.
덕분에 위험한
Correct.
순간도 넘어간 적 많다지.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
I hope Welpy isn't tomorrow.
그래서 이
Okay,
벌레
Star Rail
개딱지 같은
updates
것들은
tomorrow! I'm so excited for that too. So I was tweaking because I was drinking tea, and tea is too powerful, you know? I had a seizure because my tea was so good. So, what are these bug crab things?
저기
Hey now, what are you looking at me for?
자꾸 나오면서
What
묻지
makes you think I know?
마. 내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
It's a bug, Gregor, so obviously you know. Do you have ochre to my tea? No, I just have... What was in this one? This was like vanilla, I think. It was like a sleepy time tea. It was decaffeinated and it has like vanilla in it and tasty things.
덱 안 봤어 아저씨.
I wasn't even gawking at you.
그러는
You're
거
paranoid, that's
피해망상이라니까.
what. Can't even
얘기만 나오면
talk about bugs around this guy. Huh?
그랬겠네요.
Yeah, just ignore it. If I could turn it off, I would. They're trash crabs. They're what? Ishmael interjected all of a sudden.
크랩게요.
Trash crabs. They
저렇게
collect trash
등딱지에
or
쓰레기나
scrap
폐품 같은 걸
like
붙여서
that on
지배자
their
무기로
shells
만드는 것들요.
and use them as homes and weapons. I see. Trash crab, trash crab.
지긋지긋한 놈들이죠.
They're
물가에서
tiresome
일하는
lot.
사람들에게
They have
불쑥 튀어나와
ambushed people
공격하기도 하고
working by
주변을
the
돌아다니는
waters,
사람들을 덮치는
attack
일도
those
잡고
wandering in the area,
개체수도 날마다
and their numbers
늘어나고
grow by the day.
하지만 대호수에 저런
If they were
잔챙이들은
trash
몰리고
pandas,
날렸어.
trash pandas are very cute though.
중요하고
I
위험한 건
would like trash panda. Panda of trash. Pandemonium trash. Ishmael. I was about to check with Ishmael, as I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but...
벌써부터 그것들을 잡고 있는 건가요?
These two look familiar. Hey! Already hard at work, huh? A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching from a distance.
미카, 귀한 고객님들이잖아. 좀 더 예의를 차려야.
I thought so. These thumb guys. Mola. Ah, that makes sense. Where's my first golden girl? Olga. Was it Olga? Helga? Olga? I'm bad with names. But yeah, Mola. Mika, there are valued customers. What's your manners?
그런가?
It's okay, they didn't go on the train this time. It's fine, they're alive. They survived the warp train by going into the library before the warp train got too fucked. You should play Library of Ruin though. I highly recommend you get the no grind mod though. Okay, I guess.
저 뭐
What are those R&Ts?
저것들은 뭐냐고
I think she's
하시는
calling
것
them
같네요.
rags and tags?
레인, 이 사람들
Rain,
우리
they're
보고
calling us
저것이라고
rag
하는데
tags.
꼭 예의를 지켜야 하는
Do I
걸까?
really have to watch my manners? Although, Rain rocking the open shirt though, that's definitely different. They were just in button-ups before, weren't they? Nope, they died. The library brought them back because someone got over their hissing. Yeah, they did die, but they didn't get turned into... They didn't love town. So they got to become themselves after they died in the library rather than becoming lovely. He's too poor for a shirt. He had a shirt before! Yeah, it's definitely not hard after you get yes hard myongas.
저길 수도 있다. 어이,
They could become enemies. You too, identify
정에 대한
yourselves.
얘기를 전달받지 못하신
Have you not been
건가요?
informed about us at all? Why do I feel like his face and his chest are two different skin colors?
그래, 전혀 없다.
Altis has the Olga
마치
ID.
그럴듯하게 신분을
Yisang has
위장하기에는
Rain's ID. They're
스파이처럼
before the
말이지.
library. That's true. Where is Olga right now? I would love to see her again. You did it on Xbox without grind? Well done, Ozzy. I struggled with help, so I'm impressed. No, not at all. That's why I'm suspicious of you two. Coming up with seemingly plausible yet unverifiable identities like spies.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더
Sorry,
체계적인
would
방법을
real
사용하지
spies come
않을까요?
up? Wouldn't real spies come up with a more structured approach?
그렇겠죠.
Indeed,
오티스 씨,
Altis, they are our
이분들은
cooperators
이번에
who will be
협력할
assisting
분들입니다.
us this time. Oh no, that means they might die. Olga's probably still drunk in a ditch somewhere. She probably is. She's out with Mio. Yes, the Hermit Gamer who made my decks for me. We highly appreciate the Hermit Gamer. He can't make it to a lot of these streams anymore because of the time, and that is a crying shame, because without him I never would have made it through Library of Ruiner, and we never would be playing Limbus Company, so we salute and respect our beloved, the Hermit Gamer. Out with Mio. It's interesting. Yeah, she went out for drinks with Mio, didn't she? The first one or the second stronger Mio? I assume the second stronger Mio, because I'm assuming even if they were both resurrected, one of them's killed the other, so I'm assuming it was the second Mio. Then speak
다음엔
sooner
빨리
next
말하자.
time.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB.
I do
Limbus
wonder about the
Company
Switch
버스입니다.
version with the Switch 2 out. And the fact that the Switch 2 has like mouse controls, I wonder if Library of Ruiner is better to play on the Switch 2 now. Because you can like click and drag and stuff like that. I don't know. If anyone does play it, let me know. I'm very curious. Pleased to meet you, Mika, Rain. We are LCB, also known as Limbus Company Bus Department.
버스 맞네요.
Bus.
그때
Right, that's what the
그분도
person
버스
said
나서
too.
그러다고
You guys are the
말하셨으니까.
bus blokes.
LCC의 B4 팀이
I was
이미
informed
다녀갔다고
that
들었습니다.
the LCC before
그분이라는
team was
거.
here first by that person. Do you mean?
잠시 명함 좀 다시.
Sorry, let me check the business card.
LCC.
LCCB.
네, 맞네요.
Right, all accounted for.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까
Now that we're clear,
가게로
why don't we
돌아가서 마저
continue this
이야기하죠.
conversation
그
back at the
버스에
shop?
대한 것도 좀
Let's
보고.
take a look at that bus too.
여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀
This is an
그렇잖아요.
awkward place to talk, you know. That's fair. Blue Sicko definitely deserves that much cheering. First blokes. I remember now. The Molar office, British coded as well. Strange premature. I mean, that was definitely British coded. I learned how to play Library of Ruiner through my Steam app on my phone to remote to my PC. Now I can play it anywhere. Wobble, you're genius. Also, that's incredible because there's a lot to read on Library of Ruiner, and I can't imagine trying to read it all off my phone screen. Oh, it is. The tutorials are terrible. There is a few good videos though. There's the Hod's emotion coin class. I got sent that one. It was very good.